What's up, and welcome to another episode of GizmoSlipTV. Today we're going to take a look at an analysis of a game by Tesquo. 28 kill solo squads, no damage taken. This is a world record game. This is literally the most kills in a solo squads game without taking damage. He's going to be facing multiple teams of 4 and somehow not taking damage. We're going to take a look at how he protects himself, especially this round, how he outmaneuvers his opponents, and how he scores so many kills. Now, this game was played in May, 3 months ago. There is double shotgun still in the game. That was a big part of the meta, but his positioning, how he builds, how he moves on his opponents is all still extremely valid and very good to still learn from. So let's hop into this game. How does he do it? How do you kill 28 people and take no damage? It's insane. Here we go. Here we are, guys. He's dropping into Trump Tower to get this started. He's going to take the Slurp and Big Potion right away here. The Slurp only heals for 25, I believe, right now. So I think he's going to have 75 total. With his observing skills, he has already seen a team over here. He knows someone's over here. He sees someone else over there as well. He lands an excellent shotgun shot, and his crosshair placement is perfect. If this is the body, you want to be placing your crosshair so the top of the crosshair is at the top of the person's head so that the top bullets will hit the head. You'll get some headshot damage, but you'll also get maximum body shot damage as well. Now, he builds a vertical wall to protect himself as he tries to get in to kill these guys. Now, he is going to be pressured on the left, and notice what he does. So someone blew up his wall. He builds a flat. He builds walls. He's moving around the building. He's trying to outflank, outthink his opponents at all times. He's trying to move unpredictably so that he can come at them from angles they do not expect, right? His teammate, like this squad's teammates are down. This guy's panicking, trying to help his squad mates up. And so he's just able to take advantage of this guy's panic mode, and he manages to get the tactical shoddy kill and wipes this squad. And it's important also to note that he's not trying to sit there focusing down the downed opponents. No, when you're playing squads, your goal should be to down 1 or 2 players, and then the remaining squad members will be forced to either try to revive them or address you, and they will be put under pressure. Oftentimes they'll play worse because they're going to be panicking. So just thinking in the mindset of a downed player as an asset, he doesn't treat them as an opportunity to increase his kill counter. Instead, he uses them as bait. All right, now look at how he's clearing this house. He's utilizing the third-person camera to peek every single corner before he continues. Like, look at this. And it pays off. Look at that. He manages to find someone completely exposed around a corner that was camping him. Now watch. 2 more people are rushing him. And now he utilizes the third-person camera again. So he was using that third-person angle to see when the person pops out. They go around the corner. They don't see anybody. And then suddenly he pops out and kills them. Like, they don't have a chance to even respond. Okay, here's the beginning of a new fight. He misses the initial snipe, and he's being very patient. He's building multiple layers. Notice how he's building these multiple layers, and he gets shot out from under him with all these people focusing him. He's constantly building new stuff. He's backing away as he builds. He knows that the enemy is going to keep pushing up on him and pressuring him. Fire. Now, he's right there. You saw a technique called fast peeking. Look at this. Basically where you crouch up, fire, crouch up, fire, crouch up, fire. Now, look what he does when he reacts to an opponent coming at him. He builds a wall to the left, builds a wall over top of their head, looks for them, and lands a pump shoddy right to the head. 206 damage in 1 blast. Really impressive play. Now, he knows he has 2 opponents left. He's trying to be smart about it. He's building walls and constantly as he gets sprayed down. Now, he's moving locations, surprising the third-party opponent, and then he does a quick pop, crouch up, and fire with a shoddy to deal 130 damage, wiping this squad. Managed to land an excellent headshot here. So we are currently at 12 kills. He's dealing with another squad. Double headshotness going on here. Now with 2 enemies down, he is able to push, knowing that one of the teammates is probably going to be reviving one of the downed enemies. Notice how when he took his shots here, let's go back just a second. This guy jumps out, and he's got an opportunity to land a continuous spray on this guy, but he knows another person could shoot him. So he pops up and only shoots 4 bullets, and then crouches back down again and knows the bullets that the opponent shoots at him like just barely miss him. So he's constantly doing like quick peek popping. He knows that there's an opponent right down the hill here, and he wants to finish them off. He doesn't know where they are. Not down there. They must have just moved locations. He's building over the top of his opponent so his opponent doesn't have an angle to shoot at him. By changing targets and moving unpredictably, he's consistently able to take his opponents by surprise. And now he notices his target back up on the hill. He doesn't want to give up high ground to his opponent, so he rushes up to the hill and tries to finish off his opponent here. Again, with some shotgun quick switching, gets the knock real quick. Okay, let's check out this fight now. He's getting fire from above. The guy has the high ground over the top of him. What does he do? He builds to protect himself first. He builds a ramp up to pretend like he's rushing. Then he builds a back cover and rushes out to the left. Does a double ramp wall rush, builds some flats, closes the gap, and then his opponent is walling in. So his opponent's trying to tank up. He breaks the wall, places his own wall underneath him, jumps, places his own wall underneath him, and then he can now take out his opponent. His opponent was not expecting this at all. Really cheeky play from Tesquo here. He's constantly looking for opponents. He's checking behind him. He's checking around him. So now he's approaching this whole build fight, and this is just all chaos right now. There's teams everywhere. There's people in front of him. There's people behind him. He sees a guy right in front of him, tries to land a shotgun blast, misses one, lands enough to finish that guy off. Now he's going to see a whole bunch of people rushing him from behind. So he builds a flat, builds a hole in the wall, lasers one down right away. Builds walls all around him real quick, sees the guy peeking him. He has the shotgun out, though. Doesn't do any damage. He really should have used the scar in this situation. Now he wants to get high ground again. If you're dealing with multiple opponents, the key is getting that high ground. If you've got the high ground, then only a handful of people can shoot you, because people behind you, if you have walls behind you, they can't shoot you. So he manages to take this guy out by exposing him by getting that high ground. Now he's searching around for his opponents. He can't find anybody. He's going to go ahead and finish this guy off. He hears another opponent coming at him. He enters into a build fight here. He was kind of stuck on a hill, built his flat underneath him. Does 76 damage to the Skull Trooper. He's building up. He's looking for him. He's looking for him. And the Skull Trooper does kind of a cheeky play. He builds a wall there. He puts a trap down in case someone does a edit peek down in there. But the thing is, he does such a good edit peek standing on the edge of the building so he doesn't fall down into the trap. He's able to tick him out and finish him off without taking damage from the trap. So the Skull Trooper definitely overestimated the level of protection that that trap could provide. Now, coming up this ramp, he spots a team of at least 2 people. He's trying to land a shot. He's trying to line it up, trying to wait for them to be standing still, and they keep wiggling back and forth, unable to land the sniper shot. And this team is, quite frankly, pretty clueless. I keep thinking that they're going to turn and try to shoot him, but they're zeroing in on another opposing team off to the north, and basically they're completely ignoring him, giving him lots of free pop shots. And they're building up. This guy's building a 1x1, and notice what Tesquo does. He just gets closer, right? And he does a huge chunk of damage to this guy, like about 150 damage with the scar. He's trying to build up on him. He knows that he's got to get closer if he wants to finish this guy off, and he builds a flat over top of this guy's 1x1, right? That means that he's going to be able to edit peek down into the 1x1 and deal lots of damage. Uses the shotgun blast to get through, gets the knock, and then he's immediately getting out, right? He knows that this is solo squads. Everyone on that guy's team is going to be like, holy crap, our guy just got downed inside of his 1x1. That means someone has to be like right there on him. And they're probably communicating over voice chat too, saying, hey, there's a guy right inside my box. Get him, get him, get him. And you'll notice that we have this guy just trying to rocket launch his opponents 1x1. But Tesco's already moved. He's already outmaneuvering this squad's communication skills. He's outmaneuvering their anticipation skills, and he gets the surprise kill on this guy who is trying to rocket launch him in return. Now, he doesn't know where the last guy is. He hears footsteps, lands a nice pump shot. He shot 48 from that distance, is really good. I don't think you can get that good of damage from this far anymore. Now, he was being shot at from behind here. He gets the knock on the guy in front of him, and he knows that there's an opponent that is behind him that was just in that 1x1. He sees him there. He sees him building, all right? He switches to the pump shot. He uses the pump shotty to knock out his opponent's building, and then he pushes forward over the top of the opponent. That is just really smart play. I wonder if a pump shotty will still take out a metal piece nowadays. I don't think it will. So now he's just finishing off some opponents. He's looking for the last guy. He knows that he knocked a guy over here, so his opponent is probably healing the other guy. He does an edit peek, manages to miss 2 shotgun shots, and finally picks him off. Lots of damage, takes him out, and wipes that squad. So he's managed to wipe the second to last squad. He's getting rocket fire from the left over here. That means that he knows that his buildings are going to be fragile. He's going to have to build multi-sets of buildings, layers of buildings all around him to prevent his buildings from being destroyed and knocked out from under him. So he's trying to anchor his buildings to the wall, especially if a rocket launcher is coming right at you like that. The walls from behind ends up saving him and also preventing him from being knocked down since it's now anchored to the mountain. So now he builds some flats, maintains his high ground over this area by building flats and building vertical walls all around him with a ramp so that he can try doing some more peak popping. Now he's going to actually fail to peak pop here and destroys the ramp underneath him. And now everyone knows where he is. He's getting focused down. He's going to end up getting shot out of the sky here, losing the high ground advantage, even though he tries his best. And he managed to get some excellent shotgun shots in there. And now he's going to be building like crazy. He has 3 people focusing him down, and he still isn't taking any damage because he's doing such a good job of building 2-layer protection. Wall ramp, wall ramp, wall ramp, wall ramp, like crazy. Constantly building, actually doing a like box around this opponent. His opponent right now has a vertical, a flat, a ramp, and another vertical behind him. The only thing not boxing him in is walls on the side. Now again, he's building up. He doesn't want to get exposed, and he's building up, preventing these guys from being able to shoot him. They're just chilling on the low ground. Now he hears someone coming up the ramp, building up behind him, and he sees them as well. So he's going to have to focus down this new opponent. Tries to maintain the high ground. Does some more peak popping, preventing himself from taking damage. And is he able to get the knock? He gets the knock. And he has 3 people down here and no one pressuring him. So he's like, okay, I'm just going to go ahead and finish these guys off real quick so I don't have to worry about them. And now it's just a one-on-one situation. He knows he's got this game. Finds the last person and lasers them down. Whew! 28 kills and no damage. That is insane. So, well played to Tesquo. Just his sense of mind to constantly be looking for opponents, not finishing down opponents. The way he builds over the top of his opponents, he's constantly looking for the high ground, whether he's building vertically up himself, or he sees an opponent over there, he's building over to that opponent and then building above them, or he's taking advantage of the person trying to heal, he's edit peeking down into them, he's replacing the boards directly over top of their head, and then edit peeking down into them. Just really, really impressive, solid play from him, and I do recommend checking out his streams or his videos. He does have a YouTube channel. I'll leave links over to his YouTube and Twitch in the video description down below, so big shout out to him. That's it for this episode of GizmoSlipTV. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, smash that like button and subscribe for more awesome videos. And of course, I will be live streaming myself, so if you want to come by and say hi, hang out, be part of the stream community, there's a group of people that are hopping on the Discord, hopping on the stream every day. It's awesome. I appreciate it if you guys stop by and say hello. We'll see you guys in the next one. Brandon